Why do we tend to complicate things? I don't get it. I really, really don't get it. Hi, I'm Jan. Welcome to another episode on this channel, the Save Money and More with Jan channel. We could look back at our grandmas, great grandparents. They did things simply and basically, and we could dial it back too. What are you talking about, Jan? I'm talking about meal planning. What? Meal planning? Yes, meal planning is very, very essential in helping to save money and streamline. It is not that complicated. And that's what I'm trying to say. Let's dial it back, okay? We could dial it back to what? 2 to 3 of our favorite proteins per week. I happen to enjoy things like, for example, chicken, right? Or let's say ground beef, okay? The one that doesn't have too much fat, or ground turkey. I'll swap it out. I like the ground beef better, to be honest with you, but ground turkey still works. I know how to doctor it up. But look at the prices, compare, compare, compare. You see where I'm going with this? Or get things, for example, like cheese or tofu. So I'll put it like that way, okay? 3 proteins a week times 2, because I'm always going to make sure I have a second meal out of it at the very least, and one more day to spare, which is usually pizza night on Friday night, because we have 7 days a week. So it's really a matter of math, logic, and taking action. What do you mean by taking action? Look in your local flyer. Look for the best prices on your meats, on your proteins. If you don't eat meat, your proteins, whatever protein you're going to get, because we have to have protein. It's very important that we do. I'm no doctor, but from what I read, protein is important. And it is the only thing that literally shuts off your appetite. Sure, we could bulk up on the other stuff, on the carby stuff. And an hour later, guess what? You're looking for more to eat. Protein sort of squelches it down for a little or a lot while longer. Okay, so having said that, just stuff that I read, and actually I believe it to be true. Ever eat, for example, protein breakfast, a high protein breakfast? You could go a longer way without requiring that snack, or maybe forego that mid morning snack that a lot of people reach for. I'm just saying, I'm just saying. But getting back to the dollars and the cents, it makes no sense, SENSE, not to just have a little bit of prep work there. What I mean by prep work is like having those proteins around. How many proteins do you enjoy? Work with 2 to 3 per week. And if you could get family packs at a cheaper price, work with that, divide, and share. You'd be shocked and amazed how you could easily and swiftly get through the month. You can make soups, you can make stews, you can do other things than that, obviously. You could, I don't know, come up with some other dish of your own, some type of fried rice, and make it your own by making the rice the lesser star of the show sometimes, but just putting it together with a lot more protein than normally. Try like working it around that. I'm just saying, have a little fun with it, whatever. But if you narrow it down, it really is not that complicated. We tend to complicate things. I don't know why. I don't remember grandma or anybody like that making such a big fuss over everything. She got a couple of things. Either she went every day to the grocery store, because back then, with the refrigeration and all that, they went every day to the grocery store and bought their meat per day, or within 2 days, used up quickly. But they kept everything simple, and everybody ate very well. I'm just saying, we could do the same thing. It's up to us. We have to stop complicating everything. The only thing that's complicated happens to be when I close out the show. But we'll get into that in a minute. Just want to say thank you again so much for being here. I really do appreciate everybody's time. Slamming down on the like button is so greatly appreciated. If you got value from this video, I appreciate it. And don't forget to share. And super thanks are always, always welcome. Have an amazing, fantastic day. Thank you.